So, good evening, good morning, and a wonderful namaste to everybody from India and to all my fellow educators who have joined us. My beloved educators, you're marvelous. You are so loving and you're so great. We don't even realize as educators, we are changing the world. Small steps, teeny weeny steps, but we're doing it. And how are we changing it? We're changing through our students because they are the future and they are there to stay and they need to have a world of their choice. We're just facilitating. So anyway, thank you so much for joining RiseUp4Peace Dialogue 8 and today is 20 July 2024. Thank you so much. Moving on, I would like to introduce or hand over now to Samarth Pathak, who has so much to share because many things have happened. Much water has flowed in the Ganges, as they call it, but maybe this time it was too much. Yes, Samarth, over to you. Please go ahead and share all that has been happening in the past 1 month. So some connection issues or some problem or something over there. And Samarth, we are waiting for you. Shall we move ahead and have you a little later? All right. We move ahead and then we'll call Samarth once again. Yes, may I maybe have the next slide? Thank you so much. Well, this is Mrs. Dhillon, the Principal Admin and Innovation. I'm from Kamla Nehru Public School, India. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, my beloved educators, for being part of this all-important journey for peace, justice, and strong institutions for SDG 16. We move on. I love the hearts. And here, there's an announcement here. We have Ms. Bushra Anis Naqvi, and now she is the Spotlight Ambassador from Pakistan. She was our esteemed guest and speaker in the last dialogue as such. Two more announcements, please. Thank you, Swati, for being such a wonderful team member. And yes, we are so delighted to recognize all your efforts and let you be the country ambassador. You have been doing fabulous job right from the inception of this particular project. You were on your toes, you were running, you were connecting with everybody. Thank you so much for being part of this all important International Education Initiative. I understand you're never for all these designations, but Swati, we need to honor you for all your efforts. So you are the country ambassador, you are the Indian ambassador for RiseUp4Peace. Thank you so much for being part of this all important education initiative, RiseUp4Peace. Moving on, there are some very, very important members who work from behind the scene. I must recognize and appreciate and applaud all the efforts that Dr. Charu Chhabra has been putting. She is the principal academics at Kamla Nehru Public School. Thank you, Charu, for being that silent worker, taking the entire team along with you, motivating, encouraging, and appreciating and then taking everybody along with you. So congratulations to Bushra, congratulations to Swati, and congratulations to Charu. There's an African proverb that if you want to go for a longer distance, we all have to move together. We have country ambassadors from different countries, but yes, these are the Indian ambassadors. The wonderful Indian hosts recognize their own team members in the end. Thank you so much. And now, I take this opportunity to introduce our spotlight educator today. We have Stormy Daniel. She's a wonderful educator, a great human being. You'll find her everywhere on the social media, LinkedIn, you go Twitter, you go Facebook, you go. Swati is always there. So Stormy is always there. So Stormy is the MI expert. She's MI Global Learning Mentor. master trainer. She's global Minecraft education mentor. You name it, and she's there. She has all the honors. She is the flipped student's voice. She is the vacant book creator and Teach SDGs ambassador. Three ambassadors, so four ambassadors. She's representing everywhere. Then she's the Apple teacher. She's a Seesaw certified educator and HP teaching fellow. And the most important thing, what she's done recently, she's the founder of EdTech with a Purpose, platform committed to leveraging technology's transformative potential. She wants to bring all the educators and the students together on a single platform, and that platform is EdTech with a Purpose. And then her mission is to unite global students, fostering collaboration and creativity to address 17 SDGs. It's a moment of pleasure. It's a moment of pride. It's a moment of humility to have Stormy Daniels from US. Stormy, and the floor is all yours now. Over to Stormy. Yes, please.
Thank you. I'm humbly honored. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to screen window or tab. Let's see, window. It's going to work perfectly because it always does when we ask it to. So hello, my fellow friends from around the globe. As I was so humbly introduced, I may be the ambassador of all things, but it's not about the things, it's about our message. So good morning. I'm thrilled to be here today to celebrate your incredible work on cyber safety. Your creativity and dedication in creating these projects are truly inspiring me. And in about a month, my students will take part in your projects. We just had a summer holiday, so we've been out of school for a little bit. But let's dive into why cyber safety is so important and how your efforts align with the SDGs, especially SDG 16. So without further ado, today we will talk briefly, really quickly, about three main categories: cultivating ethical behavior, empowering youth online, and safeguarding cybersecurity integrity. So what is SDG 16? If you're part of this amazing initiative, you're probably very familiar with it. SDG 16 aims to promote peaceful and inclusive societies, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable institutions. We all probably know that or know something about that, right? And how important that is. So online, the process is the same. It requires creating a secure, fair, and respectful digital environment. So this could involve setting community guidelines for online spaces that promote respect and fairness, and taking action against users who violate these guidelines. And for our youth, this is as important as it is to protect them in the physical surroundings. It's probably more important to protect them globally in the online digital community as they go forth and create these projects that raise awareness for the global goals. We always want to ensure their not only physical space, but also their intellectual property is protected. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is responsible online behavior. And this isn't just our youth, this is also our, I'm sorry, can you not see my presentation?
We can see.
You can see. Okay, I was just seeing a chat.
You can see.
All right.
You can see.
I'm like my students, squirrel. Okay, so first problem is responsible behavior. We know we must all be good digital citizenships using technology responsible. We must avoid cyberbullying, respect privacy, and share information cautiously. This could involve not sharing personal information about others without their consent. And this personal information includes our students' works, our students' intellectual property. That means the projects and ideas they create are probably their most treasured resource that we as educators must keep secure. And also, we should not spread rumors or false information about others. We must also be mindful of our online actions as they impact real life situations. For instance, a negative comment posted online can hurt someone's feelings just as much as a negative comment made in person. Also, in being mindful of your online actions, it's choosing online tools that are going to progress our ideas and our spreading awareness in a way that's efficient and doesn't waste your time. So as youth, we only have so much time to get our message out. We only have so much time. So we don't want to choose tools that are really kind of not progressing us mentally, knowledge-wise, and spreading our message to those that need to hear it. We don't want to waste our time either. And there's plenty of online tools to do that, isn't there? So what is the role of youth? Well, young people play a crucial role in promoting a safer online environment. They must encourage their friends to also practice good digital citizenship. Just like we're not always on the playground with them, we're not always in the digital playground with them. So they can be mindful and mentor their peers, other students, to also practice good digital citizenship. So reporting inappropriate content and supporting those who might be affected by cyberbullying or those that are mean to them online really helps to ensure that we are aligning cybersecurity and cyber safety with SDG 16 to promote safe environments. So why is it important? Well, cybersecurity protects our personal information and ensures that our digital activities are safe from threats like hackers. Not just hackers, but those that might want to steal our ideas or portray our ideas in ways that we didn't intend to. So we want to make sure the message, the awareness we're spreading is received the way we would intend it on the other end. We must use strong passwords and unique passwords and update them regularly to ensure that our information is secure. We must also be cautious about sharing personal information and clicking on suspicious links. If we receive an email or a message, maybe in a chat box in a game or something, that asks for our personal information or that contains links, we shouldn't share that, because these could be phishing attempts. And I know to some of us, phishing sounds like something we might want to do in our leisure on the weekend or to catch food. But as I watched in some of your projects, some of you are very familiar with phishing attempts. So if you're not sure what phishing attempts are, then make sure to go through the students' projects, because they teach us exactly what phishing attempts are. And I was very surprised that our young students already know what this term phishing attacks are. So good job, guys. So how do cybercrime and SDG 16 overlap? Well, cybercrime, it undermines peace and justice by causing harm and creating fear in others. By practicing responsible online behavior and promoting cybersecurity, that's the opposite of cybercrime, we help to achieve the goals of SDG 16 while we're in the online environment. By reporting cybercrime, when we see it, we can help to create a safer online environment. So onto those big digital environments that might seem secure, it's just your little box, your little device, but really it's a huge environment that we might not realize that somebody's always watching us. Parents can educate their children about online safety. Educators can incorporate digital citizenship into their curriculum in the front of any digital projects and revisit it often. Everyone has a part to play in making the internet a safer place. So in conclusion, it is crucial to be a responsible digital digital citizen, and have a grasp of cybersecurity to contribute to a safer online environment. By being mindful of our online behavior and by taking steps to protect our online accounts, we can contribute to a safer and more fun online environment. By contributing to peace and justice, it is possible through your actions, my actions, your parents' actions, and your educators' actions, whether you are online or offline. And in order to reach the goal of SDG 16, we must be mindful of this at all times. So let's work together. We must work together to create a positive and secure digital future. I thank you for your attention and for joining us in this important discussion. I'm looking forward to learning more about the projects and comics created by our students, which will be showcased at this event. These projects are a testament to their understanding of digital citizenship and cybersecurity as they relate to not only SDG 16, but all of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Stormy. It was so good to listen to you. Thank you very much. We are so proud to have you in Team Rise Up for Peace. And I am overwhelmed to hear that your students would be participating. And now, since the school would be open after the vacation, I'm sure your children would be part of this all important education initiative. Thank you so much. And now we request Samarth Pathak to take over and share what's been happening when it comes to Rise Up for Peace. Over to you, Samarth, please.
Right, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, excellent. So I was having a bit of connectivity issues here because I'm in southern part of India right now in Kochi in Kerala, and I have some very interesting updates for you. I'm just right outside the venue where some action is happening, and I'm going to just talk to you about it in a little bit. But let me first tell you that one good thing about the Rise Up for Peace initiative is, of course, it is connecting and bringing to the front educators like all of you, each of you, doing such tremendous work. And one example of that was the excellent presentation that Miss Stormy made, Stormy Daniels. I've heard so much about her from Ms. Dhillon and from others. And it was evident that a master class was in session, a master class on SDGs and cybersecurity. And so much to learn, so crisp and so concise. This is exactly the kind of things that get young people hooked. Young people get interested in such conversations. So I think it was a tremendous template that we all should follow, and a tremendous example that Ms. Daniels has so kindly set for us and so masterfully done for us. So thank you so much for that, Ms. Daniels. Now, coming to Rise Up for Peace, a very interesting month indeed, like it has been right since the launch in February. This month, besides the wonderful work that all of you have been sharing on the videos, and all of that is being documented very kindly by the Rise Up for Peace team, working actively behind the scenes, but also we have been using it in strategic meetings. So all of the work right now, we have sort of created packages on all the work that you have done, as much as it that we could have compiled, and we are going to start releasing it soon, shortly, on a periodic basis on social media and other communication channels of UNODC. But trust me, we are sharing this extensively in strategic meetings with our government counterparts, with our academic counterparts. We are using it in trainings, and we are amplifying it through regular newsletters that are going out to a very, very wide and distinguished audience. And do let us know if you are receiving it or not. We try to update the list as frequently as we can. But in case you are not getting updates from UNODC, do let us know. Please, maybe you could add your emails in the chat box, and we'll make sure that you get it, because it is a good document. Uh, Besides the wonderful work that all of you are doing, we are also doing in India in-person activities, in-person roundtables with policymakers, with educators, and with young people. And some of these are getting tremendous feedback. I'm very pleased to inform you that in the span of about 15 days, we have had three wonderful roundtable workshops. Of course, Ms. Dhillon was missed. She was in the United States. But once she's back, she's high in demand in India. I know she struck, she's dividing her time so kindly for us, from her home as well as here in India. But as soon as she's back, I have packed her schedule and she's going to go with us to different platforms. But this month, in her, I mean, very sad absence, we had to do three workshops, but all of them got tremendous response. One of them, I must say, we did it in partnership with the police. Now, this was in central India, in Chhattisgarh state. It is one of the provinces in India. And we were in partnership with the police in Raipur, which is the capital city of Chhattisgarh. Now, that was a very interesting mix because police, educators, and young people is a very hot mix, as you can all understand. But we have some police officials who are doing tremendous work, very humane work with communities around drug use awareness, around crime prevention. And they were very intrigued to know what Rise Up for Peace is up to. And we gave them, of course, a wonderful brief, and then they joined hands with us to convene other educators from the state to talk to us about the vulnerabilities of young people, the kind of things that we should be doing in classrooms, and to do some capacity boosting. And it was really, really emotional because some of the government school teachers and especially educators from India would relate to this, I think, better. But the public schools in India, which somehow don't get the required support, they have been coming out and saying that this is prevalent. Young people are facing very serious risks. And we need to have examples like this. So we shared that we have a global network, vibrant community meeting every month. And they said, I wish we had a chance. And I said, here is your platform. Please join us and connect. We also shared with them some examples of the work that you have been doing, and it is absolutely remarkable. So, the police, I'm very pleased to inform you, in the state has said that we are open to do anything that you want us to do. We are at your disposal, and we would love to sort of take this further. So, we'll plan up new things. Next, we went to one of the, I would say another lighthouses of hope from the Rise Up for Peace community, right to the house of Mr. Ayappa Raj Mani, who is one of the stalwarts in this Rise Up for Peace community. He's from South India and his school is doing tremendous work, again in SDG 16 education, and of course, a lot other things. I don't know if Ayappa Raj sir is here today. He was, sort of tied up, but a tremendous conference, a tremendous roundtable. He convened almost every school from the city for this program. So we had about 25, 26 institutions, 120 educators, and the entire Salem, the city, was at the Sri Sesha school, which is Mr. Ayaparad school. And the kind of activities, the kind of projects that the teachers said that they want to do, they wish to do, all they need is knowledge support, was absolutely stunning. And I said that you have experienced educators in the Rise Up for Peace community. They'll be open to handhold you, to mentor you, to guide you, whether it's on tech, whether it's on social initiatives, we are there for you. So we can expect a lot many calls, a lot many requests coming from southern part of India, from Salem, and that's another avenue that's opening up. Yesterday, I'll be very quick with this. I know I'm running short of time, but tremendous work happening. International collaborations were talked about, and we said that again, we are a vibrant community, happy to cross learn and cross mentor each other. We are there to support each other. They couldn't believe it because there's so many organizations doing similar kind of work, but they couldn't believe it that there is a family, a very, everybody doing it on a voluntary basis out of the goodness of their hearts, a kind of, something that is driven from within. So they said that I mean, this is absolutely fantastic and they would like to be a part of the family. At Salem, a very interesting thing happened, and I must share this. Yesterday, we had the global outage of the Microsoft services. As you know, the travel services were put on a standstill. And we were supposed to travel from Salem to Kochi, which is about a distance of about 400 kilometers, about 250, 300 miles. And it was a 1 hour flight. We were just supposed to simply go to the airport in Salem, take a flight, reach Kochi, and be prepared for the program today. But we were caught right in the middle of that global outage, and all flights stood cancelled. Now, Salem is a very, very small town, no major connectivity. So if one flight gets cancelled, that's it. You are done. So we sent out an SOS to Mr. Ayapparaj and the educators that we had met that, we really need to go to Kochi. We need to be here. And what do we do now? And I'm very pleased to inform you that in the spirit of the Rise Up for Peace family and community, within 15 minutes, the educators, all the participants, Mr. Ayapparaj, all of them collaborated, cooperated. The spirit of cooperation was there. And it was a mission for them. So they got us into a car in about half an hour. 30 minutes is all it took. And we were packed off in a car and sent to Kochi. It was a long drive, but very comfortable drive. And we'll always be grateful to the educators in Salem. And I think that is the same spirit that the Rise Up for Peace family has, and this will continue. Right before this call, I think Veronica was asking Ms. Dhillon whether we can have a new project or another project next year. And I must say that I think Rise Up for Peace should continue. It should be a part of, it should be a lifetime program and adding on new things. And we promise you that will be so. So we reached Kochi, and another very fantastic program in Kochi, about 200 educators joining hands here from the entire city and neighborhood. And this was a sort of I would say, an elite school, so students coming from a slightly privileged background, they came out with some very unique ideas. The educators shared some very unique problems that such schools face. And we would, of course, share a huge detailed overview with all of you for your reference very soon. But three important things and three takeaways from all of these three programs have been: cooperation is needed, educators and young people are counting on some support, some mentorship, and that the Rise Up for Peace family is standing right behind them. So I just wanted to share this very quickly with all of you, and we'll keep you posted. All your work is being noticed, being observed, being recorded, and we are going to. There is an outreach plan that has already been developed, and we are sharing from time to time whatever work that you are doing. So your time will come, whatever work you have shared will be shared on UNODC and UN forums. That's a promise. So with that, I'll hand over the stage back to Ms. Dhillon, and any questions you have, please let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much, Samarth. And then, yes, the Rise of a Peace continues. Continues after December also. As you likely said, we are all there and we go ahead with this. So moving on, let me see. Yes. So I really, really want to compliment all the educators, the team Rise Up for Peace, which is working behind. We have to understand that if you have to make the art gallery, we need at least, 10, 12 hours, and then every day, 3, 4 hours as such. And Nidhi, thank you so much for being such a wonderful person. I must thank Nisha. I must thank Amandeep. I must thank all of you, my beloved educators. You're doing a fabulous job. So now coming here, virtual art gallery this time, we really have to knock our brains to think of activities which would fascinate all the students as such. So when we talked about cyber demon using AI, we had 173 entries, and spread peace posters, we had 177 responses. Moving on, coming to the next is, yes, we go ahead, please.
Greetings everyone. We welcome you all to the RiseUp4Peace Virtual Art Gallery Edition 8. We will begin with Activity 3, Adobe Express Generative AI Cyber Demon. Wonderful work done by the students of BCM School, Ludhiana. Elegantly designed posters by the students of Delhi Public School, Varanasi. Absolutely stunning work done by the students of Funlish Language School, Kolkata. Exceptional Adobe Express generative AI posters made by the students of Kamla Nehru Public School, Fagwara, Punjab, India. Elegantly designed posters by the students of Mount Abu Public School and Ratlam Public School, India. Incredible work done by the students of Salwan Junior School, Delhi. Vibrant posters made by the students of Shri Venkateshwar School and STS World School, Village, Rajkumar, Jalandhar. Beautiful poster made by the students of Sri Sisat International School and Ved Vyas DAV Public School, Delhi. Next we have activity 5, Spread Peace Online Poster Making. Wonderful work done by the students of Cambridge International School, Nakodar and Collegial Economic, Nicole Crețulescu, Romania. Wonderful work done by the students of Kamla Nehru Public School, Fagwara, Punjab, India. This time, the thematic area was digital citizenship and cybersecurity. Flawlessly presented work by the student of Little Angel School and Mansukh Bhai Kothari National School, Pune. Exceptional efforts by the students of Mount Abu Public School and STS World School, Village, Rajkumar. Beautiful poster made by the student of Ved Vyas DAV Public School. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nisha, for this wonderful art gallery. We are really, really thankful for all the time you put in. But yes, we are compiling a student's work, and that speaks volume. So the other activities which were there was emoji cyber check self-reflection. I am so thankful to all of you. We had 1,364 responses. When we put in so much of efforts in all these surveys and activities which are there, and when the response is good, we feel so satisfied and happy. Thank you so much. Trying to open up, perhaps. So no worries, we take our time. What are the challenges? I have one of us who has raised a hand. Stormy, I found that you also had raised your hand in between. Would you like to say something till we sort out this issue?
I think I accidentally raised my hand. I apologize because I was trying to do the reaction because I'm so amazed by this student work and the educator collaboration. It is unparalleled. Amazing. Like it is very unlikely to see this level of togetherness. Good job, everyone. That's all.
Thank you. I believe Amandeep has to reshare the screen. So it's okay, Amandeep. You take your time and do it. In the meantime, we have Brahmdat. He has raised his hand in case he would like to say something. Yes, Brahmdat, would you like to say something, please? Okay, all right, no issues. We are still waiting. Yeah, we're going to reshare. Yeah, so this is the self-reflection. These are the results. We thought we should know as we move ahead. Yes, go ahead. We had about uh, so these were the emojis, and then look, all this came in different emojis. Thank you so much, Amandeep. You're sharing the response. Thank you very, very much. So moving on to the next one, this is citizenship quiz. We had 2,510 responses. Yes, we can go ahead. If you can open it, it'll be wonderful. There it goes. Yes. We'll share the link so that everybody can see it as such. Moving on, we had this activity here, learning to hack impact on everyday life. See, what we experienced yesterday was a failure, a cloud failure, or whatever we call it, right? But what I understand is that uh, uh, if AI hacks, then what happens? Go ahead with this is the Padlet. Children shared the experiences when it came to Padlet that if AI hacks the code, then what happens? So let's keep our fingers crossed. AI should not, uh, be a cause of menace for all of us on this earth. Thank you so much. It was so interesting to watch all these experiences shared on Padlet. I'm sure we'll be sharing this link so that everybody can see it for sure. Thank you, Amandeep. You kept on. And then this was another Padlet activity where we wanted to capture the skill, photography activity. Go ahead, Amandeep. So thank you so much. It becomes so interesting when children actually start respecting the skills of others. It's all about peace. So thank you very much. And we are so happy because we have a number of students who are participating. So thank you, beloved educators, the partners for peace, for encouraging your children to participate. And only then we can display when the children participate. So then it's a cybersecurity awareness podcast. There were 22 responses. A quick look. We move ahead then.
Cybercrimes include a wide range of frauds and scams usually done online. The first cyber attack happened in France in 1834, before the internet was even invented. Attackers stole financial market information by accessing the French telegraph system. However, cybercrime didn't really find its footing until the late 20th century. As time passes, this crime is becoming much more prevalent and dangerous.
An individual in Mumbai clicked on an Instagram post, got added to a WhatsApp group, ended up losing rupees 46.4 lakh. Identifying himself as a Mumbai crime branch officer, an unidentified caller duped a 76-year-old Chandigarh woman of rupees 80 lakh while threatening her with arrest in connection with 24 money laundering cases against her, the police said Saturday. Such more unknown stories exist which over the years' time and again make us be aware of how dangerous the world of social media could be without the right conduct.
Namaste, I am Arav Agarwal.
And I am Amar Agarwal.
And today we 9th graders from Mansubai Kothari National School, Pune will support Rise Up for Peace and shoot this podcast on Cyber Smart. We will tell you how to be cyber surakshit in this digital age where our world is totally interconnected.
So basically, in today's digital age, it is very crucial to know about cybersecurity.
Yeah.
In this episode, we will be teaching you how to protect your personal information, recognize the new online threats, stand up against cyberbullying, and promote a positive online environment. Let's get started.
So today we have a lot of data to safeguard, and it's our responsibility to know what data to share and how to protect the private data.
So basically, your private data.
ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਮਾਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮਨੋਰੰਜਕ ਹੈ ਉਨਾ ਹੀ ਨੁਕਸਾਨਦਾਇਕ ਵੀ ਹੈ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਈਬਰ ਥ੍ਰੈਟਸ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਧ ਗਏ ਹਨ। ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਈਬਰ ਥ੍ਰੈਟਸ? ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਅਣਜਾਣ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਸੌਖੇ ਪਾਸਵਰਡਸ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਾਈਬਰ ਹਮਲੇ ਅਤੇ ਸਾਈਬਰ ਥ੍ਰੈਟਸ ਦੀ ਸੰਭਾਵਨਾ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਪਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਹਮਲਿਆਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ? ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਅਕਾਊਂਟ ਤੇ ਰਹੱਸਮਈ ਗਤੀਵਿਧੀਆਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਕਾਊਂਟ ਦਾ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਹੈਂਗ ਹੋਣਾ ਅਤੇ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਆਦਿ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਈਬਰ ਬੁਲਿੰਗ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਹੈ? ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਧਮਕਾ ਕੇ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਬੁਰੀ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਵਲੀ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਈਬਰ ਬੁਲਿੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। ਮਜ਼ਬੂਤ ਪਾਸਵਰਡ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਅਣਜਾਣ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ। ਆਖਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਵਰਤੋਂ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ। ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।
Cybersecurity insights. Today, we will explore the complex world of cybersecurity with these three experts. Joining me are Shani, a cybersecurity consultant, Dr. Kajal, who's a cyber psychologist, and Detective Karan, a cybercrime investigator. I welcome you all. Hi everyone, this is Shani and I'm the cybersecurity consultant and I got my bachelor's degree in the field of computer science and cybersecurity from the George Washington University.
And this is Dr. Kajal. I got my cyber psychological bachelor's degree of science in technology and society from NFSC.
Hey, this is Detective Karan. I am a cybersecurity investigator and I have done my bachelor's degree in Boston University. Alright, starting off with the current state of cybersecurity, Shani, what do you think? What's the biggest threat in cybersecurity?
You can say phishing attacks, ransomware, and the identity thefts are frequent.
Today, we see technological advancements and digitalization all around us. Indeed, they help us and makes our work easier, but can have some unavoidable consequences if used without proper knowledge, understanding, and awareness. One of the most effective and widely used technology is internet and cyber activities which have become integral part of our day-to-day life.
Cybersecurity refers to the risks and threats related to cybercrime and also protect us from it. Ignorance and lack of knowledge leads to 95% of cybercrimes. The goal of cybersecurity is to prevent us from unauthorized processing, transfer.
Many people still use simple passwords like 1234 or simply the word password. It's vital to use complex passwords and different ones for each account. Consider using password manager to keep track of them.
That's great advice. Password managers are a fantastic tool to help you create and store strong passwords without having to remember each one. Now let's discuss phishing. Phishing is one of the most common cyber threats. These attacks often come in the form of emails that seem legitimate but are designed to steal your personal information. How can you spot a phishing attempt?
Thank you so much, Amandeep sir, for sharing uh, this beautiful podcast. We all have to understand we can show all these things in bits and parts. We cannot have the entire podcast. But thank you, my beloved educators and partners of peace. And thank you, my beloved students. Rise Up for Peace team is very, very thankful and feel blessed to have all of you in this team as we move on with the journey of SDG 16. So here comes the newsletter. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 232 pages. Go ahead, please. Thank you so much. That was fabulous. A wonderful newsletter. Thank you, Nidhi, once again, and Team KNPS for all this. God bless you all. So, coming back, we need to see and mute somebody who's there. Rise Up for Peace Students Dialogue 3 was all on digital citizenship and cyber security. It was on the 6th of July. Thank you. And the teams who had participated were Sarla Bila Gyan Jyoti.
Ma'am, you need to unmute yourself, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, you muted all and I was muted perhaps. Okay, thank you so much. So in this Students Dialogue 3, which we had 4 schools, Sala Birla Gyan Jyoti Assam, Mount Abu, Delhi, Sheshash International Public School, Tamil Nadu, where Mr. Samarth has gone recently, and of course the host school, and we organized and arranged for it. Moving on, the Student Dialogue 4, the proposed date is 16th of August 2024, and the theme is again, we pick up the thematics from the thematic area of our concept note, and the theme this time would be corruption prevention and ethics. And as we move ahead, this is July-August Students Dialogue, and then the thematic area, corruption prevention, I just said it, and ethics, and we move on for July-August. All activities are based on this particular theme, please. And these are some fixed themes. So again, pre-survey, exploring honesty and fairness. This is the first activity. We normally move on. We normally have 10 activities as such. The second is heroes of integrity portraits. So we make portraits of people like who are known for the integrity. Some of them we have mentioned, Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa. It could be anybody of your choice who's made a significant impact in various fields. Activity 3 is all about create posters with Adobe Express generative AI. I think generative AI is one thing which everybody has started loving. And we didn't even realize in how students have, just taken up all the AI activities. So it is sweet temptation, luring children with treats. So it's, exchange, I give you this, you do this, and all those things. So let's see what posters children are going to create. Activity 4 is all about integrity artifacts. Create 3D model. Now, this time again, a new IT tool has been introduced. We are always there, the team of teachers in KNP is always there to train any educator or their students if need be. So create 3D models or digital artifact inspired by cultural heritage. Now, this is an international collaborative RiseUp4Peace project. So it is heritage from USA, Canada, India, or Colombia, or from your respective country using 3D Paint, 3D Viewer, Tinkercad, etc. So something more to learn. So you have to research what do we mean by integrity articraft, and then use this and design it, please. Thank you, my beloved educators, for taking it up. Activity 5 is a poster on corruption scene. Now this is a little different. Create a poster on caught red-handed accepting a bribe. Under CBS scrutiny, a raid on corruption is going on, and then a poster on that. Hawala, the informal currency exchange systems. Yes, we do that. An ED raid on a firm, industry, factory, organization. So we create a corruption scene. So my boys and girls, my students, my educators, we try to knock our brains to keep the interest going. Thank you so much for participating, your students participating. Yes. Activity 6 is all about writing poems with AI exploring ethics and integrity. So this time we'll be so happy if you have a quatrain, a 4-line poem, or a little more as you feel it, using Chat GPT, Copilot, etc. We have to be open to what's happening around the world. Educators, let us accept all this generative AI and make sure our children use it in the right manner. So we have given the classes and the possible topics from the two you can pick up, and then give the prompts, because tomorrow's world is all about prompts. Tomorrow's world is all about AI. We need to upgrade ourselves and see how AI can help us for SDG 16. So preparing the students for a world of tomorrow is all about activity 6. Yes, we move ahead. Activity 7, involving the community was the focus behind it. So the family sits together and prepare a slogan for promoting integrity in ethics. So create a slogan. It is 8 to 12 words, not alphabets, but words on preventing corruption and promoting ethical behavior. Once you do it, then we write it on a sheet of paper, and we need a family picture now of the entire family with that so holding that photo, that slogan as such. We need a photo. Thank you so much. Activity 8 is all about choreography or corruption prevention and ethics. So we thought art integration. How about a dance now? So we'll be having this. So we have to select a song which on the theme honesty, fairness, or corruption prevention, and then we move ahead with a dance, small little video of your dance activity, an individual dance, a group dance, whatever we feel like, we can go ahead. Yes, please. The details would be there in the activities which we'll be sharing. And then the ninth one is Minecraft Integrity World. So create a world where there's integrity visible. Children are participating in Minecraft all the while, and thank you and for participating. God bless you all. Moving ahead, it's activity 10, e-newsletter cover design, corruption prevention and ethics. This is the theme, and the newsletter would be based on it. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, beloved educators, normally we go for 10 activities. The details of every activity, where to share, would be shared shortly. Yes. And call to action, spread the word. Our family is growing. And today, the students who have registered are 31,606. Educators registered are 662. Schools and universities registered are 241. NGOs are 44. And countries registered are 38. Thank you so much for being this wonderful RiseUp4Peace family. Yes, that's it. And moving on to the last point. It's just a thank you, I believe. So now with this, we come to the formal close. And ladies and gentlemen, we have taken 59 minutes. We believe in taking just 60 minutes. So one more minute to go, and we call it, it's all done. Thank you. And if you want to connect for any other information, we can always go ahead and the mobile number is there, the email ID is there, and yes, we can go. Thank you so much. My beloved educators, it's 6:30 as what I understand. And I found a hand raised too. Yes, we can have the speaker who would like to speak or say something. I think before we go on, Stormy, would you like to sum it up, what you saw?
I just am amazed. Like that level of student work and student voice and student empowerment is unprecedented. Like that's what we're talking about doing in a lot of places, right? But you guys are doing it. You're putting students first. Good job. I'm always amazed.
Thank you. Thank you, Stormy. A little pat here, a little push here, and you give us so much of energy. And my team of educators from KNPS and the team of educators from all around the globe, we are overwhelmed, and we take a bigger step and a bolder step, and with all the energy around. So God be with all of us, and may we do our bit as educators to make this world a peaceful world and a sustainable world. Thank you. Thank you very much. I also saw Laura this time. Laura, thank you so much. Your children, your students' work is amazing. Would you like to add on something? I've been missing you all the while, Laura.
Greetings, everyone. And thank you for receiving me a bit late. I had lots of things to do at school, but I'm so happy that I could, motivate my students and we can participate. And congratulations to all. And the works I've seen today are simply amazing. They are wonderful. And congratulations to all the students and educators. And I love this idea of uniting the real world with the digital world and empowering our students to be responsible digital citizens. So, Mrs. Stormy, thank you for this, for the way you presented everything. It is really meaningful to our students. And thank you, Mr. Paramjit Ma'am, for this wonderful opportunity. I'm always happy to be part of these beautiful projects. They mean a lot to our students, and they can showcase their creativity and they can make a change. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Laura. Thank you very much. We are humbled to have you as such. Now we also have Veronica. Veronica, would you like to add on something? We look forward you to be our spotlight speaker next session, Veronica. Would you like to say something, Veronica?
Oh, you'd be honored. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for this wonderful opportunity of working on this project. I'm sure going to be reaching out via email because I have so many ideas to integrate SDGs in the school curriculum, but I don't have enough hours in my day to all. So I really would like to contribute with as many ideas as I can. So I'm going to be sending some of them via.
And Veronica is representing 2 countries. Veronica, please let us know. She is at the border and she works in this country also and the other country also. Yes, Veronica.
These are 2 countries I represent because I live border and I work on both countries.
Thank you so much, Veronica. And we move on. So if anybody wants to say something, please raise your hand and you can speak out. Because this is that informal chat which everybody loves. Swati, are you there? You are the country ambassador. What have you to say for this now? And Bushra, are you there? No, not to worry. Anybody else want to say something? We can move ahead.
Sorry, ma'am, couldn't unmute myself. Am I audible?
Yes, you are now.
Okay, I was just about to say that super inspired by Ayapparan sir's initiative, ma'am. Following them, following those links, and sir has been providing live YouTube links also. What a man. He is really the superstar. Agree with Samarth sir, he's really the superstar. I really wish, every time I see these round tables, first you organized one and now, sir, I really wish I could go over there in person, and we'll try our best to pull off one ourselves. Let's see. We'll try definitely. And still looking forward to the one in Delhi. Ma'am, you really need to push Gurjot, ma'am. See what can be done.
So we will be having it surely in Delhi. Let's see how it goes about. It might take some time, but yes, we'll surely be having. And now, since we all are providing the links, everybody can join virtually. And Ayappa sir is an amazing man. I know him for the past maybe 10 years. Such a loving person, all smiles all around, and lots of efforts and lots of collaboration and connectivity he has. HR relationship 10 on 10. So he's the man. So that's it. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, Swati. Lots of responsibility on your shoulders now as the country ambassador. Charu, are you there, Charu? It took a long time to recognize your effort, but yes, you are a wonderful person. Thank you so much. A line or two from you, dear.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. It was actually okay, but thankful for that. It is all group efforts. We are working together. It's not like I am individually working. The team KNPS is all behind, and above all your guidance, it's like we are moving ahead and we are enjoying it actually.
Thank you, Charu. Yeah, Team KNP is fabulous. My beloved educators there, it'll be we are nearly 100 in number. Can't name all of you, but each one of you doing a fabulous job. So thank you so much. Without you, nothing can happen in our school. Nothing, no project can go ahead. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
I remember
All
just
this.
half an hour before only we were completing this newsletter. Nidhi was all like, "Why is a pen?" Anything I said.
Yeah, Nidhi was saying that, I can't watch the screen anymore. Every day she had to add. Just imagine the big newsletter she has done. And such a fabulous job, Nidhi. Thank you so much. And Charu holding her hand all the while. Nisha, thank you so much. Amandeep, everybody, thank you very, very much for this fabulous thing. God bless you all. And I'm sure you're going to share the links, Charu, of the activities we have designed. It takes some time to design the activities. Please do participate in a big way. When I say big way, it's just empowering our educators, our students. It's just changing their world. It's just making them think critically. That's what these projects are for. It's not for you, not for me. It is for those students who are the future citizens. They need to take the world in the right direction, and they need to be trained in our schools. Schools need to be the training grounds. So thank you so much. At the end of the day, the leaders in the classroom do everything. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. Samarth, are you there? Would you like to say the final word? So he's a busy man. He must
Sir
be
has
involved
gone
in that.
back to the main session. He said, I'm
Yeah.
back. I'm going off. He's taking
He's gone back to the main session, so it's all right. So thank you very much. Anybody wants to raise their hand and speak? Fine. Otherwise, it was a wonderful session. Thank you for putting in all your support, all your help, your students' work, your own work, sparing so much of time and being part of this. God bless you all. God be with all of us. Thank you. Thank you. We call it a day.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.